Hey, this is a second example of finding the probability of two different events, so two independent events. So in this case, we have a coin and a six-sided die. And in this example, we're going to pretend that we are flipping the coin and rolling the die at the same time, and we're going to look at the probability of finding those things. All right. So just like you said on the last video, there's two ways to do it. We can multiply and we can create a chart. I'm going to quickly create a chart. So what can take place is we have the coin. With the coin, you can get a head or a tail. All right, so we got that there. We also have the die. With the die, we can get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. In order to go ahead and complete the chart, we can get a 1 in a head, a 1 in a tail, 2 in a head, 2 in a tail, 3 in a head, 3 tail, 4 in a head, 4 in a tail, 5 in a head, 5 in a tail, 6 in a head, 6 in a tail. So this chart shows us all the possible things that can take place, okay? If we count them, there's 12 different things that can take place, all right? So if we're looking at finding a head and an even number, we just go ahead, we look at our chart. There's 1 even number in a head, 2 and 3, so it's 3 out of 12, okay? If we want to use the multiply method, we just write it out like this. The probability of getting a head, we know, is 1 out of 2. We multiply that by the probability of getting an even number on the six-sided die. On the die, there's 3 even numbers, so it's 3 out of 6. We multiply, 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 12, or sorry, 2 times 6 is 12. So we get the same answer both ways. Okay, so we can use the chart or we can multiply. All right. So that would be kind of our answer for number 1. The second one, probability of getting a tail and a 5. If we look at our chart, there's only 1 tail and 1 5, so it is 1 out of 12. Okay, we can do the same thing. We can multiply if we wanted. A tail is 1/2. We multiply that. Probability of getting a 5 is 1 out of 6. If we multiply those, 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 6 is 12. All right. Same thing, we'd convert this into a ratio, a decimal, and a percent as well. I'm just going to leave them as a fraction right here, okay? Last one, a tail and a number lower than 5. Probability of getting a tail is 1 out of 2. We multiply probability of getting a number less than 5. That would be 1, 2, 3, or a 4. So that's 4 out of 6. If we multiply it, 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 6 is 12. So it's a 4 out of 12 chance. We can look at our chart to find that out as well. Probability of getting a tail and a number lower than 5 would be these 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 out of 12. Okay, so that's how we would find the probability of two independent events. And it works the same for whatever it is. Okay, we can chart it out or we can multiply.